Okay, y'all are trying to learn this thing. Fumble it. So y'all bear with me. All right, so this says rotate device, but hey, one person, I can't actually believe somebody's here watching me. All right, so thank you for watching. Okay, well, I'm just going to go ahead and record it just like it is, and I hope it's recording. All right, so thank you for number 2. Hey, Ayana Boo. Hi, how are you, Latasha? Hey, Latasha. Are you going to maybe go back to join? Probably. I probably am. Do a horizontal. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing it. It's horizontal, but it looked weird. So I'm doing like this, trying to reach your comments. I don't know how. I don't know how I'm supposed to shift the comments, but anyway, I'll just keep it moving like this. All right. So anyway, so I like I said, I came back here. Oh, go back vertical. Okay. All right. Well, y'all excuse the term. All right. So there we go. So, but when I do it, hey, Lady Di. Hey, Lady Di. Okay, go back vertical. Okay, is that good? All right, so y'all forgive me for those who are catching this live, yeah, because I'm still trying to swim through this. So I thought what I'd do is now you're up and down and not sideways. Okay, all right, it's right now. Okay, all right, I had a caller trying to come in. All right. Well, the first part of this video is gonna look jacked up, but that's okay. So y'all bear with me while I'm trying to figure this thing out. I have no YouTube ethics or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so we're just gonna do this. All right. So I thought what I'd do is come back and show you my pattern haul number 2. So get ready. Who was that? Latasha that asked if I was gonna send you back to Joanne's? Probably so. For those of you that might watch this on the replay or catch this later, my name is Alethea, and I'm the creator and founder of So Much Talent. You can find me on Facebook on the So Much Talent group. If you don't want to be a part of a group, then you can just locate the So Much Talent page. You can find me there. All right, I'm also a custom clothing alteration specialist, so you can find me on my my business page, Alethea Hudson Designs. I don't know why I got top tone. But anyway, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about that because I thought I would come in and take this opportunity to do the Seamstress Tag questions as well. I tried to record this, and y'all, I'm thinking recording just until I get the hang of it. I think I'm gonna leave the recording business alone. I'll just come live like I normally do in the Facebook groups or on Periscope. All right, hang on. All right, so here we go. You ready, Latasha? You ready? Because I'm getting ready to show you what I got. I went back, I got 7 more patterns. Now, how I found 7 more patterns, and I did. All right, and then once I go over my pattern haul, then I'll go through the Seamstress Tag questions. Oh, I didn't even get the right ones. All right, so let me see if I can pull these up. Because I pulled the wrong thing. All right, so anyway, let's start with skirt number 1. And this is one that I think this is one of the ones that I recommended. I even go back and look at the list for the skirt class tonight. Please let you already have them. Well, I hope you already have them. All right, so let me see. I'm trying to look up Seamstress Tag questions. All right, so because I pulled the wrong sheet. Okay, Seamstress Tag. All right, something ought to come up. All right, so you ready? These 2 that I'm showing you are the ones that I pulled for the skirt class tonight. Is it blurry? Yesterday when I looked at the replayed the video, it was a little blurry. So I hope it's coming through okay. I cleaned my screen off. All right, so McCall 7631 is this very simple, basic skirt, and this is what I pulled for the class. It is a learn to sew for fun video. Video. I'm over here looking at this video. It's a learn to sew for fun skirt. It's a very simple skirt is what I asked everybody to bring to the table tonight. So just darts in the back, darts in the front, zipper in the back. You can have a split in it if you want to. But and you can see the different versions because I had one lady who wanted to take the class, but she think that she didn't want a straight skirt. So this one has a A-line flare shape to it. Okay, so yeah, we'll be working with this if you choose. Now, I did say that if you have a skirt pattern at home that you can use, just a basic straight skirt, and it can have a waistband on it, that's fine too, but I just need to be very basic, okay? So that's M7631. We good so far, Latasha? All right, the next one I think is an oldie. It looks like it could have been an older pattern, but it's a very quick and easy pattern. And there are 5 different skirt lengths in this pattern. And this one is McCall's 3830. Okay. Again, I got this one with the skirt class in mind tonight. All right. So now this one, I have never bought one of her patterns, I'm not a fan of the top, but I like the pants. All right. There's some things, I think she has style, but I like the pants. Okay. So McCall's 7580, and that's Nikki with Beauty Door. She has a few patterns out. Now, I don't know what it is about that top that I don't like. It's not my style. But I was wondering how I can make it work. I don't know if it's the sleeves I don't like or what. But anyway, I like the pants on it. You see I looked at the line drawing, so I really like those pants. I like that style. So I'll be looking at those. But that's McCall 7580. All right. The next one I got, this is one you've all probably seen before, but I've seen it before and I decided, you know what, I'm not going to get this pattern. But I like the top of it. And this is one of those situations where I say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So this might be one that I would sew straight from the envelope and not change it. So this is McCall 7605. Okay. And I got it simply for the top. I like the back of that. I like the way the back flows. I can still wear a bra with it and it still be good. So I like that. I know it's getting ready to be winter, fall, whatever, but I still like it. So I got that. All right, so this one, I don't remember seeing this one before, but when I saw it, I was like, ooh, how did I miss that? And it's real simple, it's real sleek, and after going through some of my fabrics, I thought, you know what, yeah, I can use this one. And that's this right here, McCall 7662. I really like that dress, but that jumpsuit ain't bad either, right? I really like that. So, and there's a dress. The dress is what attracted me. The maxi length dress, that's what attracted me. But after looking at the line drawing on the short dress, I'm really liking that. It's almost like a updated kimono, like a very stylish kimono. But that's McCall's 7662. All right, so that's one that I got. And again, I have fabrics in mind. Now, you know, yesterday I told you that I did not get the current fall coat pattern that's out because I felt like I have one that's very similar to it, which I still do. I believe I have one very similar to it. But I was looking through the book. I just happened to be looking through the books, thumbing through them, and I saw this one that I love. And I love the style of it. Actually, I love all of these on here. Yeah, so, but it's this one right here. McCall 7667. This one has the coat and back. It's a loose fitting coat, lined obviously. And it's called for wool blends, boiled wool, novelty wools, and coating fabric. And I was gifted a piece of fabric by one of my sew brothers back in February, Jeff Keith. And Jeff Keith donated, or I won't say donated, but he gifted me a beautiful grayish plaid. And I also have a gold color piece, but I'm really thinking, I'm not thinking about this one first and foremost, but I really like this one. This is what caught my eye. And then I love this one second. So I do know that I have at least one or two pieces of fabric that I can make either one of those out of in my stash. So I'm really going to try to sew from my fabric stash, not trying to buy anything else. Now this one I got because it was cute. And you know, we all like cute pajamas. We all like cute loungewear, whatnot. And I have a really cute striped fabric, pink and white stripe that I have that I can use for this. The weight of the fabric is perfect for this. And so I think I'm going to use it for this. I really like that. Very comfortable, casual. And that's me all day long. I'm subject to be up sewing in something like that. But I really like this pattern. So that's my pattern haul. If you watched my video from yesterday, you've seen some of the patterns that I bought from the updated fall 2018 fall patterns that were brought out or that were released. So I have those, most of those, the ones that I like. So you just have to catch the video, replay that to get those. Now, what I want to do is to go into the Seamstress Tag questions while I'm here because I've been trying to do this. I actually recorded them, but I caught myself moving my pictures from my phone because I had an overload of pictures and trying to put them on my SD card. And caught myself leaving the Seamstress Tag recording on my phone, but somehow it disappeared. So I'm going to go ahead and go and do the Seamstress Tag question. And now I'm going to have to pull them up here because I pulled the wrong sheet when I was coming in here. So I'm looking up somebody named Holly Dolly. And I'm just going to go by her questions. All right, so if you see me look over, that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at the Seamstress Tag questions. Now I know Dawn and Myra from That's Sewing Blab tagged me once before, but I wasn't feeling froggy then. So I chickened out and didn't do it. But this is, I think, my third video now, so I'm just going to move forward on with Christian Soldier. All right, so here it is, the Seamstress Tag questions. Who are you? Well, if you ask me, I'll tell you I'm probably a crazy woman. But by all standards, I told you earlier, my name is Alethea Hudson, and I'm the creator and founder of So Much Talent. It's a group where we can inspire each other to learn, to sew, to craft, create. It's an amazing group of women and men from all over where we do just that. You know, share all of our sewing projects. We share inspiration. It's just a wonderful group to be a part of. I'm also an alteration specialist, a custom clothier. I design clothes. I custom make clothes. I specialize in bridal and formal wear for women. Um, and yeah, I guess that's it as far as the sewing part. I don't guess you want to know about anything else. But I am a mother. Mother of two handsome men. I am a Grammy, and I'm a in-law, mom-in-law to a wonderful young lady, de-stylish behavior. She has her own, I think she has a YouTube channel, I'm not sure, but she's definitely on Instagram. But a beautiful person inside and out. Anyway, I think that's it. If y'all have any questions, you can ask me. But number 2, when and why did you start sewing? Okay, now I kind of think I didn't have a choice in the matter because I learned that every woman in my family sews. Okay, but I learned from my mother. She was a registered nurse, but she would come home and make all of our clothes. And so I would sit and watch her, when I was younger. So I guess about 8 years old, I started taking the scraps of her fabric and sewing, making clothes or designing clothes for. At that time, it wasn't a Barbie doll, but it was a Tiffany doll. She was a black doll. She's beautiful, beautiful. You could twist her head around, and she had like goldish blonde, long hair on one side, and you turn around, it was brown. Anyway, I would design for her. But I had no choice in the matter because everybody in my family sews, and I have a great grandfather, he's deceased obviously, great grandfather that was a tailor here in the Augusta, Georgia area. back in the early 1900s, 1910, 1917, somewhere along in there. But so I'm the only one in my family that's followed in his path to actually make it a business to sew for others. All right, so number three, what is your favorite or proudest make? I had a hard time with that one, but I have to say maybe my most recent make is probably my proudest make, and that was the wedding gown that I just did. It was a silver wedding gown for a 30th vow renewal. And this gown, the reason why I say I think it was my proudest make because it stretched me the most. It had tons of, it had feathers on it, ostrich feathers, lace and bead work on it. Um, I had to do a lot of hand work on it, and I had to do a lot of research to find the fabrics, just the right fabrics. And this lady was looking for me to just go all out and put my best in it. And that's what I did. And so that really stretched me. So that was my proudest make. And you can find that on Instagram. I shall picture that on my Instagram channel, So Much Talent. My most, my, let's see. Well, you know what? Well, yeah, I guess that was my proudest make. I was proud of my jeans that I made too, my ginger jeans. I had never, well, I did make a pair of jeans before, but actually denim jeans and to make them jam up and fit perfect. Yeah, that was another one of my proudest makes. But anyway, number four, what was my most disastrous make? Oh my God, which one? Um, hmm. What was my most disastrous make? Hmm. I don't know, because I have several. I the one that comes to mind first and foremost. I wish my daughter-in-law was on here because she would just crack up. But last year, I hosted a fundraiser for the Lydia Project. It's an organization that supports women coping with cancer, and every year I do a fundraiser. Last year, I decided to at the last minute. When I say last minute, it was like 1 hour prior to try to make me a jumpsuit, a knit jumpsuit. And I figured it would be easy peasy, zip up the back, and I would just make it work and go. Well, no, that didn't happen. I was like literally racing to get there, and okay, I got a message coming through. Literally, I was racing to get there, trying to hurry up and get there, and I finished sewing and stuff. I mean, I was sewing fast. When I put that thing on, oh my gosh, it was a hot mess. I mean, it was tight around the stomach. It was loose. I mean, it was loose up top. It was tight through the hips. It was long in the crotch. It was just, and I figured because it was knit, I was gonna make it work, and it didn't work. It was a hot mess. So right to date, I think that's probably my most disastrous make, and most of them are usually uh, mine. Sometimes out of laziness, but anyway. So number five, where is your favorite place to go fabric shopping? I can't really say I have a favorite place to go shopping because there's so many out there, and I don't shop a lot for myself per se. I usually go to here to Joann's Fabrics because it's local, but I'll shop at Hobby Lobby. I'll shop at a thrift store. I'll shop at wherever there's fabric. I'll shop. So and I do a lot of online shopping. I've shopped at Mood. I've shopped at places I haven't even heard before that I've just found. But most of the time I'm shopping for customers or for my clients. So I discover a lot of places, but I don't have a favorite. My go-to probably will be here locally, Joann's, or online at fabricmart.com. What is your most used pattern? Okay, so I was ready for this one. My most used pattern, I have two actually, but probably the first and foremost one that I have used the most is this McCall's 6571. I don't even know if it's still in existence, but you can see how it's all taped up and everything. But I have made many pants from this pattern and many tops because it's just a basic and classic style, and I like it. I can wear it anywhere. I can dress it up, dress it down. But I love that style of pants. I don't like a whole lot around my waist. I just like an easy, casual pair of pants, nice pair of pants that I can dress up or dress down. and the top was rather easy for me to use. So I have used this top. I've made a dress from this top. So yeah, this would be my most used one. The second one I have to say would be this one. I have hacked this one a few times, and I really um, worked with this one. But the McCall 6571 is my most used one. All right, so number 7, your most dreaded sewing task. My most dreaded sewing task is actually modifying the pattern for fit. Applying the measurements, um, resizing, all of that. Preparing the pattern to cut it out. That's my most daunting task, most dreaded task. If I could just have a pattern that just come with the customer's measurements already applied to it, that would be so beautiful. But that don't happen. All right, so and your favorite sewing task. My favorite sewing task is hemming, finishing it up. When I get to the end of it and it's done, and I can say, "Oh, that look good." Yeah, that would be that would be my most dreaded. What are you saying, really, too, Ayana? Yeah, really. That's my most. I dread it because it takes a lot of time. If you're asking me about the dreaded sewing task part, because I want to get to the sewing. I just the measuring and cutting out, modifying the pattern for fit. I That's very daunting. I just want to get to the sewing part of it. So yeah, but my favorite task is hemming it and so. Well, you know what? I don't know. My favorite sewing task. That wouldn't be sewing. That would be in the designing part of it. Ayana says I hate that part. That's the part that scares me. Really? Yeah. Yeah. That's the part that I could get past. Plus, I hate math, so that could be it too. Well, it do. You have to think about it. You have to work your brain, and I just want to sew. I just want to get to it. Now, I like draping and, I like doing that. I like designing, redesigning, stuff like that. If I can do that without all the measurements and stuff, that would be so awesome. That's why you avoid sewing. Oh, don't let that stop you, though. Don't let that stop you. All right, so, and this is live, so for those of you catching this on the replay, I don't know if it'll show that it's live, but that's why I'm responding to folks. Latasha says that's the biggest reason I don't sew for others. Wow. Well, see, I have to do it for myself too every time I sew because my weight fluctuates a lot. My shape, I, I think I'm a shape shifter or something because I have to make sure that I keep, checking for my size and stuff like that. And then the patterns are different, the styles are different. So I have to constantly make sure, you know, modify the patterns. I don't care what I do. I have to modify patterns because of the way my body is shaped. We talk about this in the sewing classroom, but because of my sway back and my full hips, um, my waist, my length, neck waist length ratio, all that. I have to modify the patterns. So yeah, they don't make patterns for my shape. I'm okay if I mess up something for myself. Well, I can't say I'm okay because I don't like my fabric. That's why I'm really trying to get into these test garments and stuff. Yes, yeah, that probably outside of cutting, modifying and for fit and cutting the pattern out, the test garments will probably be the next thing that I don't like doing. I don't like making muslins. I just want to sew and get right to it. Yeah. So let's see, number 9. What is your favorite sewing entertainment? All right, so a lot of y'all know I have Netflix going. Well, let me just say web TV in general because it can be something inspirational. It can be another YouTuber that I'm listening to. It could be you killing all my excuses. Yes, no excuses, no excuses. Get to it. So yeah, so anything on web TV. So it can be inspirational. I can be listening to Spotify one time, YouTubers, um, Prime Video. One of my favorite movies that I liked, or series that I liked, is actually his Spanish TV. Um, it was called the Velvet, and it was a series about seamstress and designers in this design house. The design house was called Velvet, and it was all of their drama, work life, everyday life, but it was a good series. Now they have a spin-off, Velvet Collections. So if you get it, it's on Netflix. Check it out. It is subtitled, so if you don't want to hear the foreign language, then I kind of got used to it. I felt like I heard every word they said. But anyway, that's not what you asked me, right? All right, so 10. Number 10, print it or PDF. Print it all day long. That is my favorite. Now, I do have PDFs, and I will work with PDFs, but print it is my favorite because I guess I'm lazy, y'all. When it comes to sewing, I sew every day for everybody else, and when it come down to me, yeah, I got boatloads of printed, so yeah. Anyway, number 11, what sewing machine do you use? All right, so my machine that my go-to, well, not my go-to, but my workhorse is a Juki DDL 8700. It's an industrial commercial machine, and so that's what I use most. And until I busted my Elna, I was working with the Elna Heirloom to do all of my other work on, like my buttonholes and things like that. So now I have just a basic brother. All right, so number 12. Oh, and my serger is a Juki MOD something. All right, number 12. Do you have any other hobbies? Outside of playing with my grandbaby, my 18-month-old grandboy, I do. I like crafty type stuff. So anything I can do with my hands. I love coming up with different things, crafty ideas. Read sometimes. But yeah, that's what I do. So yeah, there you go. Finally got it done. The Seamstress Tag. So you can just leave me a comment if you like this channel. If you think that I might do okay with this channel, please follow me. Hit that little button down there, hit follow, get all the notifications, and like this video. I was going to say when you broke your arm, but you said Elna, not Olna. Right, Elna, not Olna. So no, I didn't break my arm. But yeah, so anyway, that's it. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. I know this was kind of lengthy, but I wanted to go ahead and do the Seamstress Tag. And for those of you that are doing the class with me tonight, I look forward to hanging out with you all in Zoom. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. But definitely, please follow if you think that I might be of any substance to anybody. All right, peace. Love y'all to life. And remember, you are blessed to be a blessing.